And here is tonight's tale of the tape. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Evo Way. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Turner.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane. Conor McGregor
She's wobbly now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to get one more. That's going to end the night. Nice pass. Big ground and pound. Oh, watch guillotine here. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in submission defense. Great job reversing the position, and now she gains the dominant position. And now she's in mount.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
That was nice.
All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two...
He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, nice right hand. Guillotine jump. She's got a great guillotine and she's got it tight. She does a really good job of jumping in.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart her.
Especially off your back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get these submissions. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit her.
All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up moving forward.
She's got to put a little more out there because now she knows that she can land.
Final seconds of the round. Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. A lot of high-level striking and punching over those previous 5 minutes.
Man, she did a lot of good in that round. A lot of good. But it was the punches that really did allow her to take control of the round. What a great round. Can she build on that as we move forward?
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. Really good connection by her there. Oh, she might be able to get her out of there now. Oh, big left hook there. Oh, combination striking at its best. Ooh, diving punch. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke. She is so dominant from the top position.
Get that knee in.
Oh, big elbow. Great shot from the top position. Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep. This has got to be the end.
You need to work on this position.
Ooh, she got out.
She was bridging, she was hooking, she was doing anything to try to create enough space to get her chest back to the mat and defend that arm triangle.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Nice straight right hand. Well, she was knocked down by her opponent earlier in the round, but not knocked out, and yet mentally, it seems like she's checked out.
It seems like she's checked out. She has to get herself back going. Take a moment. Maybe push her opponent up against the side of the octagon and take a breath, and then get back in.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out of the center of the octagon.
Fight back.
Find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finishing. Right hand.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Seemed like she wadded out of the clinch there. All right, round three coming up next. Wow, there's the end of the round. How entertaining were those 5 minutes? 2 knockdowns for her. Didn't get the finish, but came pretty darn close.
She came very close to getting the finish. She is a tremendous striker. She has phenomenal power, and she has an ability to truly find a button. They say everybody's chin has a button. She is a master of finding that button. She just has not been able to shut it off yet, but she has gotten very, very close.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round. A lot for the replay guys to choose from, and defensively, she didn't make any adjustments.
She didn't make any adjustments. She's standing on a straight line. She's not moving the target. So when her opponent loads up and she throws her punches, she's exactly where she wants her to be.
She is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Able to check the high kick. Stacked guard for her now. What would you tell the top fighter here in terms of trying to avoid the escape?
Well, you got to start attacking the feet now. Now you got to start shoving those feet up. Huge shot going on right here.
Lands a nice 1-2.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. These ground strikes are just brutal.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Nice strike lands from the bottom fight.
All right, full guard here for the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Well, a bloody mess it is not, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It just keeps advancing. It because she keeps getting hit in the same spot. She has got to move her head.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Nice.
Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard. She's stepping over the mount here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
In the half guard.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Constantly a moving target. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Evil Ways.
All right, so the judges are unanimous in their decision. She gets it done tonight. Big tests lie ahead. Tonight she passed this one.
You knew right away that this would be her toughest fight, and it showed itself in the octagon. Her opponent is a very skilled fighter, so the finish did not present itself. So what did she do? She dominated from start to finish and gets this unanimous decision.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, King. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Robinson.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chills because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Oh, thwack. That is a solid kick right there. Big left hand there. Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. He's very close to the finish here. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Now he's going to attack his neck to try to get the rear naked choke.
Some hand fighting going on here. A couple of hooks in. We'll see if he can get under the chin.
Now it's getting tighter. He's almost got this choke.
Come on, let's work.
Oh, he got out.
He took 2 hands to the elbow and shoved it over the top of his head to free himself from that rear naked choke.
Posture. Oh! Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submission.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has thrown a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 19 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Robinson.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Walker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bazooka.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kicked the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards and some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up.
Nice jab. Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick. Oh, back and forth we go.
That punch no good. Low kick lands flush. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Looking to set up that head kick again. This one does not find the home. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Nice 1-2 there. Whiffs on that offering.
Stop, come on, don't stop.
Oh, landed that kick to the leg.
Lands another one of those beautiful leg kicks.
Effective with the jab. Lands a good series of kicks here. Seconds to go now.
Oh.
Well,
he's got to keep pressing here. Oh.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, nice body shot.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Second round, straight ahead.
Take a deep breath. Look at me. You there? All right, good. You're fine right now. You got clipped. You were wobbled, but you're tough. We've trained for this before.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
All right, so we're coming over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went higher than his opponent thought he was going.
This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Looping left hand misses the target. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
3 minutes and change to go in round two. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook and put his opponent on wobbly legs. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, he might get finished here.
Oh, my goodness.
This could be it. Oh, and now another cut.
This is crazy round of fighting.
How about the leg kick there? Beautiful.
He's just trying to throw those kicks, even though...
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bottom.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, nice body shot.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Round three next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Several moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that stick.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Unable to connect there. Time Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
He's got to try to finish here.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
3 minutes now to go in this one. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, and that kick is blocked. Straight punch is good.
Well, hurt him again.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So
He could be in trouble.
he's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's going to out now or his mom's out for Thanksgiving. Zeus hurts. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
This is a terrible position.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-28, 9-28, 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Walker.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Russell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Allen.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, Madison Square Garden. This arena not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here over the last few years.
No championship for the Knicks. Right here, somebody gets to take home a beautiful gold belt. Tonight, let's see how you perform in the world's greatest arena.
Oh, man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
That leg kick hurt.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Gets the takedown, no problem. Oh, big head kick there. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Level change there, goes for the takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
The fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar. He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Good solid strike on the ground. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to his spot. He's got to be careful here.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. 5 minutes in the books.
Submission work looks amazing. You almost pulled that one off. All right, take a deep breath. Relax. And breathe.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
It got checked.
Missed with that attempt.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, that is a high-level transition.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. He's got it in.
How good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand. Body shot.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Jab is on point right now.
Back and forth we go. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
1 minute now to go in round 2. Looking to land the leg kick now.
Nice block.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Final seconds here. Oh, he gets tagged again. Nice combination. 10 minutes in the books.
This is it. Last round. You got one more round for me? Give me a good 5 minutes here. We got this one, man. You just gotta keep throwing those jabs.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, picture perfect body shot.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Big right hand lands.
Oh, nice kick.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard quickly.
He better raise that guard or he's going to fall asleep. You cannot allow someone to knee you in the head.
Takedown defense is there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not head-hunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm and try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
All right, he engages in the time.
Oh!
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got to fire in my hips, load you up, and throw you. That's exactly what he did. That one landed, yep. Goes upstairs, gets a foot to the target. High kick.
Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh!
Big right hand.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go and get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, he scored with that uppercut. I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-28, Russo. Judge 2 scores it 28-28. And Judge 3 scores it 28-28. This fight is considered a majority draw.
All right, champ, the finish does not materialize for either fighter here tonight. Both fought well, and both have to settle for a draw.
Yeah, you know, sometimes no one separates themselves, and that's what you get. You get a draw. Can't be disappointed. The fighters are. But me as a broadcaster, as someone sitting next to the octagon, as a fan, I don't feel that empty knowing that both guys are kind of go away with no loss.
Here we go, folks. Doesn't get a whole lot bigger nor better than this. Title fight for the UFC Women's Bantamweight crown. And she has worked exceedingly hard to get to the precipice. Her first title shot comes in front of a capacity crowd here tonight.
You know, the Bantamweight division for females is the glamour division for the UFC. We have had great champions there. This young lady believes that she will stand alone at the top after she gets the belt, because she has no intention of ever losing the championship once she becomes the champ. She said that she's mentally prepared for everything that happens once she gets that goal.
She has spent a big part of this week trying to get inside the head of the champion. Remains to be seen as to whether or not she has done it. We got a huge title fight on our hands tonight. What a moment. All eyes are on the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion as she tries to succeed in defending the title yet again. She's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters, man or woman, on this roster, and prohibitively favored yet again in defense of her title.
I love her confidence. I just love the way she carries herself as the champion. You don't have to know she's the champ to know she's the champ, because when you look at her, she has that star ability about her. And even though she has that, all of it's rooted in her fighting ability. She is one of the best the Octagon's ever seen.
And I do think she could be a double champion, but she was sort of reticent to hear that conversation. She is focused on the task in front of her tonight. Our tale of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner,
Roberts. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, the Sniper.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go. UFC Women's Bantamweight title is on the line. Oh, high-level stuff there as she blocks the strike and counters with a jab of her own.
Great punch.
And that left hook landed on the button.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Uppercut lands. Frantic pace early on to this one.
She did a great job blocking that shot. real nice body kick lands. Guillotine jump. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
Beautiful transition.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions. And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, right into mount.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Making all these shots count. Oh, what a strike she just landed there from the bottom. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind.
Making the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
15 seconds.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Round two next.
Stop.
All right, well, some thought maybe we wouldn't get here, but there's the horn signifying the end of the round. She had her opponent rocked at one point, wasn't able to finish. Gotta think she'll be looking to do just that in the next round.
She's gonna be looking to finish this fight. She has to, right? She has her opponent hurt. Even as her opponent walked back to the corner, she still looked like she was on shaky legs. So if she takes her time, goes and finds a kill shot, she will be able to end this fight.
All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Oh, big block there. Oh, huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
In this weight class, she lands and she lands very effective. That one landed clean.
Big left hand there inside.
Nice takedown, yep.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get the ground and pound off.
Well, she does not seem to fear anything powerful coming back her way as she continues to land some big shots here from the top.
She's doing a really good job of dictating the engagement in this position. She's not running in there with her head in front of her hips. She's driving the leg and the knee in first, and then when she gets the right opportunity, she lands a big strike from the top.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. It doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Under 2 minutes here to go round two. And now leather being thrown on both sides. good recovery by her opponent after being stunned. We see the strike.
Huge shots going on right here.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
Looking at her bring the start on the road. Holy smokes. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
So how about it, folks? A huge result for her as she gets the TKO here tonight. And this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is what she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, the Sniper.
Well, not unlike the great Israel Adesanya, she doesn't hope and pray. She aims and fires, and she is still the UFC Women's Bantamweight champ.
What a great champion that rules atop this division. She's the queen of the world in one of the UFC's best women's divisions.
All right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some headspace in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Right.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Let's see which man exits as the consensus baddest man on the planet. Lands a big right hand early. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. It's so clear that, he's hurt already, back. Oh, look at that.
Oh, big shots getting through.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Eats a jab there.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
3 minutes to go. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him, and misses with it there. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Takedown defense has held up thus far.
Fighter lands a nasty kick. Bad.
Big right hand.
He's hurt.
Right there.
Big shot to the head. I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight. Beautiful punch to the body.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Nice shot to get inside and get the single collar tie. Well, he blocked that one. 15 seconds to go.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
What a fight so far. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the story.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed. Great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on deep sleep right now. He's seeing Tweety-bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headbutting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook.
In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, big shots raining down.
Changing the position.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got both the Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
Leon Bellis.
Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
Take a bow, young man. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 1 second of the second round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Right.
All right, so a big result for a big man tonight as his star continues to shine. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
The baddest man on the planet is